Hi everyone, here is a quick video just to give you a little more instruction on what to do for week 5 since we are going to be online again this week. Looking forward to seeing you next week, I hope, for week 6. But for this week, you're going to be starting a science study. And so we're going to look at what kinds of things impact students learning in science and specifically how do their ideas that they already bring to the classroom and their beliefs impact their learning in science. And so you're going to be completing an assignment along with some videos. So this is the template you're going to use. You're going to want to pull that up, and you're going to actually want to complete the first part of this before you watch the videos. So I want to know, what do you think about these topics? What do you know about them? And I don't want you to cheat. This isn't a test to see if you actually know the concepts well or not, but what ideas are you bringing with you to these topics? And so fill it out without looking or Googling or trying to be right, and just what you think they mean at this point. Then you're going to go back to our Canvas site, and you're going to actually go to the week 5 module, which will have some videos that you're going to watch. So you have 3 videos, and as you watch those, you're going to go back to the template and you're going to complete the second part of the notes. So this is the second part, and each video has its own section. So as you watch those, take notes. Make sure that you read the instructions here on the template. You don't have to watch all of each video. So if you look at videos, just the first 19 minutes, and then for the second one, you're going to look at skip to minute 27-ish, watch the first 18 minutes. So it's specific to certain parts of the video. So make sure you follow those directions, and then as you're watching, complete these sections. So that's your assignment. This template will get uploaded on our Canvas site, and it is due on the 25th. So the night before class on Thursday. So that's it for this week, and I won't do a video for next week, but you will have some information on just starting to think about the Learning Science Study Part 2. So in addition to doing this, I want you to take a look at these ideas for topics from Paige Keeley and then the Paige Keeley books. So if I click on that, you're going to find a list of her books. So Paige Keeley is a writer who has developed what we call probes or pre-assessments in science that do a really good job of getting students to describe their thinking about certain ideas. And you will have seen these. We did one of these when we did the sinking and floating activity. And so you're going to just take a look at these. You're going to pick one of these probes for your study going forward. So you're going to do a little study with your family members, your friends, your students, if you have access to students. Could be siblings, could be adults, kids, whatever. But you're going to pick one of these probes out of here, and you're going to use it to do a study to see what you can uncover about their thinking, kind of like I'm doing with you in your misconception. So I'm asking you questions up here that are similar to what you'll find in the probes. And in fact, you'll find probes on these very topics in her books. So this week, again, you're just going to look at the books. You're going to look at some of the probes and see if you can find one that seems interesting. You're going to think about you need at least 3 people to do this study with. So thinking about who you're going to use as your participants, and then pick one that matches up. So if you're picking adults, you want to pick one that's maybe a little more advanced. If you are picking young kids, you might want to stick with ones that are a little more simple. Although I tell you, you'd be surprised at how many adults still have preconceptions that aren't necessarily accurate about lots of topics. Okay, so that's the second part of the assignment. Just look through those probes, and then you'll see some information about what to do next week for that going forward and how we're going to start our study. Okay, well, looking forward to seeing you next week, and have a good week.